Welcome to the bakery. Are you new to the area? Awesome. Well, we just opened up a few months ago, so we have a brand new menu with lots of fall items that you'll probably be interested in. So, would you like me to read the menu to you? Okay. First, I am going to just bring it up. Make sure I'm reading all of the current items that we have. It does change daily, and everything sells out very quickly, so you came at the right time. Are you looking to do a catering order or just a personal order? Personal. Okay. Is this for a party? Just to take home? Perfect. Okay. And why don't I just tell you a little bit about the store as well? So, we are open every day of the week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Anything after 3 p.m. is really dedicated to preparing our items for the next day or our catering services. If you're ever interested in catering options, we do have everything listed out online. Would you like to join our mailing list? Okay, and what is your email? Just bring that up. And your first name. And your last name. Perfect. Alright. So any particular items you are looking to purchase? Alright, so then I'll just go through some of our most popular items at the moment. Of course, they're all fall inspired, so like I said, let me know if there's anything missing, and I can tell you if we can make it for you. Alright, so starting off with pastries, we have a maple pecan croissant. So that is a flaky pastry filled with maple cream and topped with candy pecans. Then we have a pumpkin cream cheese Danish. That is a sweet pumpkin filling with a swirl of spiced cream cheese. If you're a fan of apple cider donuts, they're one of our most popular items. So they are sugar dusted cake donuts with a hint of apple cider and cinnamon. They are pretty amazing. We also have cranberry orange scones. Those are buttery scones with tart cranberries and a bright citrus glaze. And lastly, brown butter cinnamon rolls, another favorite. So those are rich rolls with brown butter icing and toasted walnuts. Anything sound good? I know everything does sound good. It is kind of tricky to decide sometimes, so you can just let me know at the end. Next I will read the cakes and cupcakes that are currently popular. Starting off, we have a pumpkin spice layer cake. So that is a spiced pumpkin cake with maple buttercream and caramel drizzle. Let's see if we have the other one in stock. Yes, we do. The apple spice cake. So that has chunks of apple topped with a salted caramel frosting. If you like cupcakes, we can make many different varieties. The one we are selling today is a chai latte flavor. So that is a chai spiced cake with vanilla honey frosting. Again, we can make several variations, so really whatever you want, we can bake. We also have a chocolate hazelnut torte. So that is a flourless chocolate cake with a hazelnut ganache and a dusting of cocoa. Did any of those items sound good to you? Pumpkin spice layer cake? Okay, just one. Great choice. Okay, now I can tell you about some current pies we have. Classic pumpkin pie, of course. So that is a silky pumpkin custard and a buttery crust with whipped cream. And we have a maple bourbon pecan pie. Let's see what that is. Okay, a gooey, nutty filling with a touch of bourbon. That one is one of my favorites. We have a lot of different varieties of hand pies if you like the smaller option. Popular one these days is our caramel apple. So that's of course a flaky hand-out pie with spiced caramel apples inside. And we serve them warm, fresh out of the oven. Highly recommend that you try one. And again, we can make all different types of varieties. So strawberry pies in the summer, blueberry, lemon, pumpkin, whatever you want. And then another recent item we've created is a pear and ginger tart. It's a buttery tart shell with the poached pears and a hint of ginger. So if you like pears this time of the year, it's really delicious. And now all of these items can be made in bulk. So if you are again looking to host a party, we can easily make several items for you, cater, and of course give you a really good price. Would you like to hear about cookies? Okay, great. So let me just bring up the cookie menu here. So as you can see up front, we do have a lot of different types of cookies. I will tell you about our most popular for the moment. Now, of course, any of the typical cookies, chocolate chip, snickerdoodle, sugar, double chocolate, any of those. We don't have all of them up front at the moment, but we can make them whenever you'd like them. So they can be made to order, no problem at all. But for our popular ones currently, so we have a cranberry oatmeal cookie, soft and chewy, with tart cranberries and a touch of cinnamon. Molasses spice cookies, rich chewy cookies with sugar and deep molasses flavor. I actually love molasses cookies myself, so I would suggest trying this. Then we have a s'mores bar, which is kind of popular throughout the entire year. So that has a graham cracker crust, chocolate ganache, and a toasted marshmallow topping. And then this time of year, especially with Thanksgiving coming up, popular item is our brown butter pumpkin blondies. So the blondies are chewy, of course, and they have white chocolate chips and pumpkin spice. Would you like a sample of any of those items? Okay, I can have my assistant bring one up for you to try out. And would you like to order any of this? Okay, no problem. Now, anything else I haven't mentioned that you would like to potentially purchase? Okay. Yes, so we do make chocolate cakes. So is this kind of for a birthday? Okay. What kind of frosting? Chocolate, okay. Do you want any kind of specific decoration on it? Perfect. Yeah, I actually decorate our cakes myself, so I can do that for sure. And there is a book right there with some sample designs I've done in the past. You can also check out our Instagram for more inspiration. But I can definitely do that. Sounds simple enough. And what would you like the cake to say? Just happy birthday. Perfect. Alright, so I can add that to your order. And when do you need that by? Saturday? Okay. Will you be picking up? Okay. And I also wanted to mention our seasonal beverages. And I can give you a sample again if you're interested. So a few we currently have to offer, and these also switch out weekly because we don't have a full coffee shop here, but we are just making a few items every week. So a pumpkin spice latte is currently on the menu. So that's of course espresso, steamed milk, and spiced pumpkin syrup topped with whipped cream. A hot apple cider, and that is spiced with cinnamon, cloves, and orange peel. A maple latte, espresso with steamed milk, and a drizzle of pure maple syrup. And then a chai hot chocolate, which is a velvety cocoa with warming chai spices. Would you like to try anything? Maple latte? Yeah, I can make you a sample. And then if you want a full-size version, we do offer 3 sizes. And I would be happy to make you one. Alright, so going back to the order, the chocolate cake, potentially a cookie after you try one, and then anything else? Chai latte cupcakes, okay, how many? 6, perfect. Can add that to the order. And here is your sample if you'd like to try that. And I will be right back. I'll get you that drink sample as well. Alright, so here you go. Hopefully you will enjoy that. Again, just let me know if you'd like a full size. Alright. So we have your order put together. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase today? Alright, so then I just need some information for the cake pickup. I already have your first and last name. Just need a phone number. Then your home address. Perfect. And then you need it for Saturday. What time would you like to pick up? 9 a.m. Perfect. Could definitely do that. And I forgot to ask, but do you have any allergies? Okay. And yeah, we can make most of our items gluten-free, so you could just let me know. We can also work around any other dietary restrictions. If you would like a vegan item, you could just let us know. We can make it work. Okay. Any questions for me? Okay, perfect. So then I will send you this order, and then I will let you know if any questions arise while I'm making the cake, but it's a pretty straightforward cake, so I think we will be good to go. If anything comes up before Saturday, let me know. If you'd like to add any other items on, we can definitely do that. And how is your beverage? Okay, perfect. I will actually make one for you on the house then before you leave, so you will not have to pay for that. And I hope you will be a returning customer. We appreciate your business, of course, as we are new to the area. So I will send this your way. It was just emailed to you. And the price, I just want to make sure that is good, right? Okay. Sorry, I forgot to mention. And that is the final price, including our discount. So, again, you came at a good time. Alright. So that was just emailed your way. And I will go make you another latte. Thank you so much for stopping by, giving us your business, and I hope you will come back in the coming weeks. We have a lot of Christmas items that we will be baking, so many good things to try. It was so nice meeting you, and I will see you again soon.